Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be solving the Guardian's Quiptic Crossword number 1368, this time set by hectants. Right, let's get started. Let's switch it up and let's go big. Let's try 11 across. Strictly content to condemn canoodling and mostly blame Romeo. That's pretty good surface of the clue. Mostly it could be, definition could be Romeo, like Shakespeare or tragic figure or something like that, or thinking mostly blame, are we taking most of the letters of blame? Con Content could be like the inner letters of something. Okay, we shot for the moon, but I think we're probably going to need some other clues before getting that long one. Right, let's go silently cheers Leicester, perhaps securing lead in league. Um, hmm. Leicester perhaps. Leicester's a city, this is type of cheese. Not sure if the definition is league or silently. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, securing lead in league, perhaps the L from league has been secured inside of Leicester. What Leicester is? County. What would be silently cheers? What would that be? I'm thinking like when you snap your finger or something. Cheers could be like tar. Yeah, definition could be silently. This be a Y. Berry put ultimate market on street behind rock. I think the clues mentioned Bury the town, but it could be Bury like in Tur. Put ultimately, essentially T. Market on street, maybe ST behind a rock. It's 3 words. I mean, definition could be rock, like a type of music or something. Or if you rock, you'd be surprised someone shake them to their core or something like that. Start with a, let's try and get a little one. Picture web, initially retained by phone company, gets sponsor in the end. Initially. Was it Ewa? Like a picture is usually a Ewa. Because I'm thinking web initially would be a W. Retained by phone company. Gets sponsor in the end. Sponsor in the end would be an R. E is the phone company. And that's retaining the initial letter of web, W. And sponsor in the end is R. Cutlery with carved apostles on captivating bishop. Can bishop just be like B in chess notation? With carved apostles. Could carved be anagram indicator? As if we're carving open captivating, that could be like an insertion clue, or it could be finding a synonym for captivating. Cutlery, I'm thinking like knives or something, knives. Or spoons, tablespoons. Yeah, it's a lot of those. Letters correspond. Let's work this out. So, yeah, that B for bishop is in there. We are anagramming. Oh, we're anagramming apostles on. And then captivating that. Inside of it is bishop. Okay. Right. Probably made that harder than it needs to be, but we'll continue. Some fellowship at Riot is misrepresented as love for one's country. I already saw it as I was reading it. That's why I stumbled, I almost just read patriotism. Which is hidden in between there, which is a love for one's country. Let's see. Could it be tacitly? Yes, Leicester is a city. So we have tar for cheers. As I said, Leicester is a city, and that's securing the lead letter, the first letter in league, which is an L, to get tacitly. Right. At university, go for advancement. No. University could be you. Advancement. Return or something. No, not seeing that. Did we do two? No, get two down. Select spreadsheet program and occasionally alter books. Spreadsheet program could be Excel. Yes, select would be excellent. Yep, so we've got Excel and then occasionally alter, which would be LE. Books. How come we've got NT there? New Testament, yeah. Okay. Picture covering Queen's long continuing story. Queen could be ER. Or it could be covering Queen. We're getting long continuing story like a saga. What is a continuing story? Could be a story in a building. No. Let's try 4 down again. Bury, put, ultimate. I mean, could be the ultimate letter of bury as well. And then a T. Could be 2. Market on street. ST. Ultimate market. Let's market. And that street there. Lay to rest. Yeah, if you bury someone, you lay them to rest. Right, let's figure out the wordplay. Okay, yeah, ore is a rock, and street is behind that. Yeah, put is lay, ultimate. So taking the ultimate letter of market, which is still a T anyway. Yeah, later rest. Okay. Like sequel? I guess picture could be C. Queen. Could be EQ. Oh, we could suggest Queen and Elizabeth QE. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. But U for university though. Is this upturn? Uptick? At university. I think it'd help if we have this. Strictly's content could be just ballroom dancing. Okay, mostly blame Romeo. We're taking all, well, most of those letters and and those are canoodle. We're gonna, or is it gonna condemn? As in, it's gonna contain another word for canoodling, like petting or something. Or... Yeah, so we've got. I think there might be an E in the second word. Do have that anagram helper. What would canoodling be? What would be a substitute for that? I can only think of petting, but so it would just be one E here, left probably from Blame Romeo. I think we're just omitting this last E from Blame. Canoodling, spooning, petting, hugging. No, I think we need to get some of these. What's this? Is this upturn? Um, hmm. We'll come back to those, sequel and upturn. Right, farewell, finally plugging Major League. Finally plugging. No, actually. Could be finally plugging G and then Major League, or farewell could be like to do good, or rather than like a goodbye, because farewell, isn't that one word, farewell? And it's a goodbye. Right. Find scientific establishment, busy cutting American slack. Uh, Scientific establishment, maybe that's the lab. American, maybe just A or US. No. Let's go repel extraterrestrial. Assault, that's drained earth. Is it terraria or terrarium? Terrain. Like repel ET. Extraterrestrial is just ET. Maybe to repel that. Maybe reversing it. Assault, that's drained. Drain could be taking inner letters out of something. Just thinking of terrain. So 9. Papercraft has older sales, etc. 1 master recalled. No. No. 7. Starters in Bengal have additional Jalmari in side dish. Bargee, nice easy one. Starting letters. But already knew that was an I, so I don't know. That helps. Let's go 10. Stuff for recipe needs vigorous tenderizing. Tenderizing, so I guess we're going to mash up vigorous. What should be 1, 2, 3. 8 letters. Maybe it would be recipe needs. 3-letter word for that. It could be needs. We could get, I think the definition would be stuff. Like if you cram something or Let's can we just go vigorous? See if that helps us a little bit. No, doesn't help us in the slightest. Right. 13. Engineers dubiously accept abridged permit for vessel. Dubiously, we suggest we're anagramming something. We're anagramming engineers. And that's going to accept an abridged, i.e. most of the letters of something for permit, right to let. How many letters is engineers? 1, 2, 9. 9 letters in engineers. Maybe abridged permit is just the P. Let's try it. To get a vessel. Be a boat or a type of liquids holding. No. Let's go 14. Trusting a silly order to enter rising river. Silly. Let's suggest anagramming. Anagramming trusting A, which would be 9 letters. Order to enter rising river. It's 2 words. Let's try it. The second word do. Not art. Could it be a river or a rising river? No. On rare occasions, previously writer worked, unable to be idle. Worked would be an anagram indicator. On rare occasions. Maybe I should try and figure it out, just from unable to be idle. Like, so this is A. Put up partial screen or partition that protects clothing. I thought put up would be like erect or something. Nope, not seeing that yet. Increasingly tentative, I ask her out. Out would be an anagram indicator. Anagramming I ask her. Shakier would be increasingly attentive. Right. Rage about variable care organised. Variable. Could that just be like X in algebra? Organize, be exact. Is it a hidden clue? Rage about. About could be anagramming rage. And then a variable like X. Rage, not irate, or ire. Could this be over or open? Get 25 across if we can. Check information held by inner assembly. Held by, is it hidden clue? No. Check information could, well, that's not how we spelled check in the UK. I was thinking like paid by or paid in or something like that. Like information that you'd see on a check. No, 16. Conflicts with detective on plan for future. Conflict could be a war. If detective could be PI or tech or um, it's a plan or two plan. Future could be a conflict. Really like to get that one. Let's go 19. Former president managed to hide confusion of age. I swear every week they're like giving a dig to like Biden. um, hmm. Confusion of age, could it be anagramming age and that's hidden inside of managed to get the name of a former president? Gerald Ford, potentially. No, we've got age there, but managed would be, I said led, didn't I? Huh. No. Typify reactionary public school education. No. I think this might be the last one. But this one, 24 across and 15 down, maybe the last ones to look at. Preserve records admitting gridlocks. No. Company mounts scheme engaging a space traveller. Space traveller could be ET again. Company CO. Scheme could be a ploy. Engaging A, we've got like a singular A, so that's going to be in there as well, I imagine. It could be a space traveller, like Doctor Who or something like that. I don't think it's going to be. Could it be like cosmonaut or not there? Cause got a. It could be mounts this scheme. An anagram is indicator. No. So we've got mounts anagrammed, and that's engaging A, and then yeah, 19. Well, that is just company first, and then anagram of mounts engaging that A to get a cosmonaut. Right. 18 across. It's a revolution in sparkling wine. It's always Asti, isn't it? Yeah. Which is, it's A backwards. Revolution, we're revolving it. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good place to have a break and then come back to it with fresh eyes, because I think we've been through every clue once. I believe so. So yeah, I'm going to take a break and come back with fresh eyes. Okay, here we are with fresh eyes. Right, where should we go back to? We're also just going to be bold. Let's just go boring dancing for this and see if we can make anything out of, God's sake, anything out of 5 down maybe? Farewell, finally plugging Major League. Plugging, we could maybe have the final letter of well. Would it be flood? Ah yes, a major leak is a flood. So we have fair as in food, and well finally, yeah. I don't know why I thought plugging would be part of the fodder. No, it's part of the wordplay. So, yeah, flood, so... I mean, this can't be tea then, surely. Is it flabby? Because the scientific establishment would be lab. Ah, busy cutting American, so we've got US inside of busy, but we're cutting that just to get BY. Right, gotcha. To get flabby. Flabby means, yeah, slack is in, yeah, it's loose, not taut, yeah. Flabby, okay. So fine must just be F then. Right. Assault, that's strained, because that just be AT. Or drained earth. Repel. Let's try and get mine across. Ah, papercraft would be origami. Oh dear. Origami. Well, we've got one, maybe M for master, recalled. Has old sales, etc. It's old, original. Yeah, I don't understand the rest of that wordplay. I have to check 15 squared. Hmm. Um, not seeing that still. Are you seeing 10? In ingratiating, ingest. Um, um, ingredients. Oh, duh. So vigorous is the anagram indicator. So anagramming, tenderizing to get stuff for recipe needs. Okay, okay. Down. Able to put something down. This has to be A. R there. Apron. Protects clothing. How do we get that? Put up partial screening or partition. Kin clue between screen or partition. Read backwards is apron. Okay. So this could be in or on. Still not sure what it is though. I've seen it. It's actually on rare occasions. Once in a blue moon. Don't know if it helps at all that Man City are currently playing in the background. Blue moon. Yeah, okay. So we're anagramming. Worked, I guess. I guess previously is once. The writer would be I. And then I'm thinking anagramming unable to. Got M though. No, not sure how to pass that completely, but yeah, once in a blue moon fits. What's this with multiple eyes? It's not World War II. It's spelled W-I-I. Plan for the future could be like no premonition or division. Detective is DI, and then vision would be a plan for the future. So there we go. Let's try and get 21 down. I mean, it could be care organised, care anagrammed. Should we try that? Care. It wouldn't be X for variable. Could it be Y as a variable? It's Z. Okay. And to get a craze is a rage. Okay. Got there in the end. And I think it's going to be I here because we've got information. Assembly could be, just looking, we had several letters from inner. We could have inner assembled, and maybe another I for information inside of that. Rein in. Okay. If you check somebody, you rein them in. Okay. What's this? Is it the name of a river? Got A silly. Well, we've got S and L from silly. Could it be the name of the river, like the River D or something, and we're reversing that? Jams? Like preserve? Could be like a jam. Log jams. Okay. But the records would be logs. And preserve would be a jam. Yeah, so we've got logs, and that's permitting, i.e. containing jam. which is a preserve. Okay. It's not good old Gerald. It's not hidden, is it? No. Managed would be ledge. It's not ledger. It's no president. Well, I'm guessing it's America president. Hide confusion of age. Could it be Keegan? I'm thinking like Kevin Keegan. Ah, Reagan, of course. Yeah, ran is led, and that's hiding a confused state of age and around age. Gosh. It does pay to have fresh eyes, but you just think, what was I thinking before? Why didn't I see such obvious things? Right. Typify, reactionary, public school education. To typify, not epitome, to school, public school education. Get this? Yeah, I think we're definitely anagramming a silly. Is it the name of a river though that I don't know? Trusting. I would have thought trusting. The 2 words. Not easily led, maybe? Maybe I was right with the river D. Easily. So we've got a silly anagram there. Yeah, it is easily led with the river D. It's really funny the amount of times that I have all the components and then just don't put it together. It's not donate, is it? Not dynasty. Is it, denote? Ah, yes. Public school is Eton, and that's reactionary, revolved, whatever. And then education is just ED. So Eton, ED for education, reversed. So cool. Just 2 more. I mean, can it be like the royal? Didn't we have that the other day? Like royal engineers, electrical and mechanical engineers, or something. Or dubiously. It's not reminisce, not remembrance. It could be anagramming accept. Does anything come to mind? Any words come to mind? REM. It could just be like Royal Engineers, maybe not the M. reference. No, got. Could that be an L? I like a word that may start with RE though. It's not repel. We got repel here, haven't we? Let's see what this is. Abstinent. I think I'm better off here, maybe. Dubiously accept. Let's try and get anagram helper. RE accept. Not receptacle? Yeah, receptacle. Maybe it is the let. Receptacle. It's got. Yes, I was right. Yeah, permit is let. So we've got RE, the engineers. I think it's just Royal Engineers. Got an anagram, dubious version of accept. And then we've got an abridged, i.e. we're taking the last letter off let, which means permit, to get receptacle. Alienate? Is it because I mean the definition could be repel, extraterrestrial, assault. Or it could just be repel. Okay, so I think it might be ET backwards. Maybe assault, maybe that's drained. Earth. Not planet. No, might have to check. Again, check 15 squared for that. Right, I think I'm happy with everything. I mean, oh yeah, we were going to go back to that, but you know what? Let's be bold. Let's be brave. Yep, all good. Yep, there we go. So let's quickly check 15 squared. Cryptic. Yep, C covering queen. So queen it can be just Q. Okay. L is long. Okay. Okay. F can be just fine. Charade of O for old. Rig. For one, MA is a master. Okay. Yeah. Canoodling, blame. Oh, that's the anagram. And just Romeo from NATO. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we got those. We got those. Once I anagram of worked. You're not unable. So moon is idle. Oh, okay. Definition of moon includes to wander about listlessly or to gaze vacantly at anything. That's something new today. Anything else that we didn't see? Upturn, charade of up at university. Okay, he was up at Oxford. Not really wording I would use. I'll probably just use at university. But turn is go. Gotcha. Right. Charade of alien. Okay, so extraterrestrial is actually alien. Assault that strained is just AT and then E. from the electrical plug labels. Gotcha. Right. I think that's it, is it not? Yeah. Yeah, all good. Right. Thank you again for joining me. I shall see you next week.